Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday, September 4. Summer's soon going to be over, and it'll be bow season. Tonight we're going to talk about greater and lesser light. I love this. So we're talking about the fourth day of creation, which is why the Jews knew that the Messiah would come before 4,000 years from the creation of Adam, because the light of the world was created on the fourth day. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." So they knew the Messiah would be born before, and he was born 2 years before the fourth millennium was done. So Genesis 1. Then God said, "Let the lights in the expanse of the sky be for separating the day from the night. They will be for signs and for seasons." Signs, seasons, and days and years. Signs were to lead the children of Israel through the wilderness and to know when the months would occur, because every month on God's calendar, He provides a dark moon so that they know, because they didn't have calendars, so they knew when each month would start, so they could. And then that's because of the seasons. That word there is Moedim, which is feast day, God's appointed time. So He created them for that, and then days and years. Then God made two great lights, the sun and the moon. The greater light for dominion over the day. The sun represents God. And the lesser light as well as the stars for dominion over the night. Jesus. Now, why do I say that I've never heard anybody teach this except Jesus told me. So, why is the greater light God? Because it is the only member of the heavens that has its own light, that generates light. God is the originator of all things. The lesser light represents the moon. And what did Jesus say? Jesus doesn't have his own light. He said, He only reflects what he's seen the Father do. He said, what I've seen my Father do, I don't do anything unless I have seen my Father do it. I don't say anything unless I've heard my Father say it. So the lesser light does not have its own light. It only reflects what the Father said. Just like the moon has no light, it only reflects what the significant sun shares with it. Just like God and Jesus. God set them in the expanse of the heaven to shine on the land, and to have dominion over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. Jesus was sent to separate us from darkness, which is sin. You can't make this stuff up. It's so beautiful. And God saw that it was good. But I left something out. I can't believe I did that. The stars of heaven reflect also the sun. And the stars of heaven represent us filled with the Holy Spirit. And he said to me, he says, "Mike," he says, "some stars shine a lot brighter than others. Why is that?" I looked at him, I said, "You son of a gun." I said, "It's because they're closer to God." And I said, so some of these stars shine brighter because they're closer to the origination of the light. So when we shine brighter, it's because we have a closer relationship to God, and we're closer to Him in proximity and in truth. So I say that. I appreciate you tuning in. Please share this with anybody you know so that they can tune in. StreetlightGR.com at Facebook or YouTube at Streetlight Bible Study 4006. Be blessed and always be a blessing to others. Please. Thank you for tuning in.